happy, that's my section. Take a picture, I know you're watching. Front row seats, I'm not done talking. Sweet uncle, I'm never stopping. Make a movie, baby, I can be your main star.
Back on WGME Radio. That was Cleo by Shy Girl. And this is Wadio Show with Luna. I'm your host, Luna, by the way. So today's show is very special to me. It is the Ganymede Archive and Wadio Show crossover or collab, I guess. It makes it sound like YouTubers. But so Ganymede Archive is a blog on Instagram that my very dear friend runs, and she showcases media and like fashion, music, movies that she would quote unquote send to space. So that is our theme for today. Mixing up my slogan and hers. Super cool girls and awesome music they'd send to space. So that was Cleo by Shy Girl, and coming up next we have so that was her contribution, but after that it's basically gonna be like her contribution and then my song, and they're sort of like complementary, I would say. I don't know what the vibe was, because she gave me 2 sets of songs that I could play, and one was like Space Disco, and then one was Jupiter's Jazz Lounge, but then I sort of took from each one. So I want to say I'm sticking with like, that's not true. I feel like I could go with either theme. So Space Jazz Lounge Disco is what we'll call it. And coming up next is a commercial, and then we got lots more waiting for you on WGMU, your voice amplified.
Are you a contemporary student at George Mason University? A contemporary student is a student over the age of 25 that either works full-time, has children of their own, is a veteran, or involved in the foster care system. The University Life program, Contemporary Student Services, is here to disrupt normative views and make receiving a higher education easier for non-traditional students. Students can meet with a Contemporary Student Services advisor by going to contemporary.gmu.edu.
Back on WGME Radio. I hope everyone is feeling good today, by the way. In my opinion, it was a crazy, crazy weekend. Not because I did anything special, it's just because I was going crazy. So, like, for me personally, it was crazy in my brain. But I went to a concert on Saturday night, and that was Johnny and Seb. Seb was opening. And it was amazing. It was at the Black Cat, and I went alone because last minute I couldn't find anyone to go with me. Even though after when I posted that I had an extra ticket, everyone was responding when the concert had already started, which was so sad. But so I went alone, and okay, first of all, being on the metro alone is so sad because all I ever want to do on the metro is take a nap. And usually I can because my friends are with me, but I was alone, so I had to stay vigilant, and I couldn't take a nap. Actually, I probably could have, but I wouldn't let myself. And then when I got there, I've only ever been at the Black Cat, in front of the stage. I've only, there's no barricade, but I've only ever been barricade, if, you know what I mean? But, where I can, sit on the stage and, rest and whatever. And, that's as far as I've ever been. But yesterday was, Saturday was crazy. That was the craziest I've ever seen the line for the Black Cat. Even when it was long before, because me and my friends saw Maud Latour, and there are these girls that had been waiting there for hours. We were still, kind of closer. The line was to the end of the block and, past that. I got in when it was, at the corner, to, right at the end. But like it was actually insane, and I've never had to wait past like the actual like Black Cat like front door to get in, which is crazy. But then I ran into very cool guys, Patrick and Miguel, and then we were together, and Miguel loves Johnny, and so it was a good show. He knew all the lyrics. I didn't. I knew most of them though. And then yeah, so it was a really, really good show. Johnny is a crazy performer, I would say. Also because he was just so like passionate, and like obviously like musicians are passionate, that's why they do what they do. But he especially, like, you could like feel it, and he kept saying like he used to visit that venue when he was younger, and because I guess he's from the area, I didn't know that. But so he used to go to the Black Cat, and he would be like, I'm gonna sell it out, and his friends would like laugh at him or whatever, and he sold it out. And not only did he sell it out, he oversold it. So like I think the Black Cat has a capacity of like maybe 700 people. There were 850 people in that venue, which is insane. Last year he played at the or at Union Stage with Spill Tab opening, and I wanted to go to that, but I didn't. And that he said that he undersold that venue, but then he oversold this, which is crazy. But yeah, so it was a really good show. Everyone was dancing and singing along. There were very obnoxious girls in front of us that kept pushing, but I mean, like, it happens. And to that point, there will also be a full review of that show on wgmeradio.com sometime this week, I think tomorrow. And also there will be a concert highlight about it on the WGME Radio Instagram. So check those out when they come out. What's so sad is that I was writing the review, and I only meant to like write like a little blurb. So I was going to send it to my friend Manahil, and I was texting it like I was writing it in iMessage because I was just going to send her like a short blurb and be like, oh, like, how's this? And then I wrote the whole review. So this is like 500 words. And I wanted to copy paste it, and I don't know why instead of sending it, I tried to copy paste it while I was like still like in the text box, and I deleted like half of it, and that's like half of a perfectly good deleted interview. And then I tried to recreate it, but like it was literally like the bulk of it too. But it just isn't. It's not my best work, I'll say. But just know that it was good. It was really good. I just deleted half of it. So I don't know, I feel like it's just saying a lot less than it was initially. But so yeah, that'll be out sometime this week. And also check out wadio.show on Instagram. I post so many awesome things there. I'm also always making some silly graphic on my phone. I just last night posted a new logo that I drew on my phone, as I do. But yeah, lots of cool things happening. And coming up next, I've talked so much. Coming up next is Star. Oh, no, it's Missing Out by Sid from the album Broken Hearts Club, which is Ganymede Archive's contribution. And then after that is Star featuring Jabs by Willow from her album Ardipithecus, which is awesome. I love that album so much. But that is what is waiting for you on WGME Radio, your voice amplified.
Tell me something, babe. Just tell me it was worth it. I know I didn't deserve it. I didn't deserve nothing. I needed loving, babe, and you gave me a version. It wasn't always perfect, but now it's nothing. As far as I can see, you and me could never be, 'cause we didn't spend the proper time trying to work it out. Hope you're finding what you need or what you seek, 'cause now I'm free, and maybe in another life you'd be mine. You're missing out. You're missing out. You're missing out. Bet you want me now, 'cause you're missing out. You're missing out. You're missing out. Bet you want me now. It was a summer day.
our home, incubator of life. Through our lines of life, we recover the knowledge hidden within our bodies and Earth herself, to raise our brothers and sisters to a new state of consciousness.
Back on WGMU Radio. That was Star featuring Jabs by Willow. I love that song so much. The album's just like crazy. I think the most well-known song, obviously by Willow, besides Whip Your Hair, is or Whip My Hair. I can't believe I said that wrong. Is Wait a Minute from also this album, and I think she made this when she was like 15 or 16 or something, which is like obviously like younger than me, which is crazy. And it's just like I can't believe having that much talent, or like I mean I'm sure she had like a huge team of people behind her making it, but like the instrumentals and everything are just like so unique and so crazy. I also love, well, Jabs is like a frequent collaborator in that album specifically, but I also love Not So Different. It's so good, just so good. Also Waves of Nature, Wait a Minute, obviously. But just like overall an amazing album. And before that was Missing Out by Syd, and Syd's also like, her voice is crazy. That song was from Ganymede Archive. That was her contribution for that. And coming up, we're going to have an ad break, and then after that we have lots more waiting for you on the Ganymede Archive and Wadio show crossover today on WGMU, Your Voice Amplified.
Are you considering to pursue a major in communication? Choose from 5 different concentrations and pick one that is the right fit for you. Students who pursue the major can participate in a wide range of activities and student organizations hosted by the Communication Department. Not only that, but GMU has access to Washington, D.C. for even more opportunities. For more information, please visit communication.gmu.edu to learn more. That's communication.gmu.edu.
Back on WGMU Radio. Coming up next is Vivid Dreams by Kate Trinata, and then Lately by Leia. It's going to be a great time. I don't think I have anything else to say. Before me was Synesthesia with Noah. Great show. Check it out. Apparently he hasn't done it in a while, but he was on today. So check it out. Also, just check out all of our shows. We have 35 on the schedule, which is insane. Because as Julian was in here earlier, and he said when he started or something, there were only 5, which is crazy. And even since I started last semester, I feel like it's grown a lot because I don't remember the schedule being as packed and having to choose my time. It was pretty easy, I'd say. And now there's so many shows. But check them all out at wgmuradio.com. We have the schedule there. And Julian recently touched up the website, so now it's much more streamlined and very, very great. I'd say it's an update, which it desperately needed. So shout out Julian for that. He also has a show today, I think at 4:30. Check the schedule, check the website. I could be getting it wrong, but he's gonna have a show. It's gonna be awesome. I think Riley's also gonna be on his show today, so check that out. And yeah, as I said, coming up next is Vivid Dreams by Kate Trinata and featuring River Tiber on WGMU, your voice amplified. back on WGME Radio. That was Lately by Leia, and before that was Vivid Dreams by Kate Janata. Such good songs. I already did like a Boiler Room episode, so and it's not like the same vibe, but like I want to dance. So very good energy going on here. Coming up next is Starry Night by Peggy Goo, I want to say, and then Instinct by Private Agenda. There's definitely something else that I wanted to say, but I can't remember. So that is what's waiting for you on Wadio Show on WGMU, your voice amplified.
Alex McLaren on a sudden romance. Sudden romance. I don't have the luck to use. Call you up for a breakthrough. 7 hours, just past. No 7 hours so fast. But I better try again. 'Cause I think you get me, and I think you're worth it. Try again. 'Cause I think you get me, and I think you're worth it. Gotta trust yours, trust yours, but he couldn't tell you. I know what's going on inside. Here's my heart. I don't have the luck to use. Call you up for a breakthrough. 7 hours, just past. No 7 hours so fast. But I better try again. 'Cause I think you get me, and I think you're worth it. Try again. 'Cause I think you get me, and I think you're worth it. Gotta trust yours, trust yours, trust
Back on WGME Radio, that was Instinct by Private Agenda, and before that was Starry Night by Peggy Gou. I actually just blacked out. Like, when I look at my phone, like, I literally am giving, like, Coco Melon Baby. When I look at my phone, I'm just, like sucked into the screen, and, like, I can't see, like, anything, like, in my periphery. But coming up next is Next Time and Humble Pie by The Internet, and then Balloon by Crumb. Yeah, there's a lot more waiting for you. It's gonna be a long show. I think maybe a little bit longer than usual, just a little bit over time, because a lot of the songs, as you could hear, were like 5-6 minutes. But yeah, so coming up next is Next Time and Humble Pie, and then Balloon by Crumb on Wadio Show on WGME Radio, your voice amplified.
You're nothing but a moment of fame, and you were only 5 minutes away. Should've met you when I had the chance. 'cause I'll probably never see you again. My, oh my, I'm wondering if she knows I was plotting on her. Does she come here often? If so, I gotta make a move with stalling. It's hard to gauge it with my heart racing. This back and forth, there's energy wasted. But what do I say if I see hesitation? And what do I do if she walks away? Next time I just stop by saying hi. Ask her what her name is, if she has the time. Start a conversation. No, we don't have to talk for too long. I just wanna know that before she could leave, I walked over and said hello. I said hello. Say baby, don't hate me. Scratch that, you probably gon' hate me. I'll probably drive myself crazy. My mind, the cloud is so hazy. But shawty, would you be mine? Looking at me though when you be with in the meantime. I mean it, tell me what you think. Say if you were me, would you come and speak? Or tell me would you stop by saying hi, hi. Ask her what her name is, if she has the time.
back on WGMU Radio. That was Balloon by Crom, as you saw, if you're watching the stream, as you saw on my phone. I love that song, and it's my party playlist. And so I made like songs that I want to play at parties that like wouldn't. And that was on that. And then it was like a few other ones that I can't remember. Bulletproof was on there because obviously I love Bulletproof. I almost broke an FCC guideline there because of my love for Bulletproof. But I love Bulletproof so much. But and then that playlist kind of just turned into like 2010s like nostalgia, and like that's kind of stuff that like already low-key plays at parties. Or well, it was like things that like I wish played that don't, in terms of 2010s nostalgia. But anyways, I think like writing on my phone is like making me giggle. Like actually it's so fun and so silly. I think I might have to start doing that because I feel like, you know, like when you're at like, or like at parties and they like do this and they like request songs, that's what it's giving, and I love that. I love it so much. I think it's so funny. And then also, as you saw, I'm like, so the funny thing is, the other day Nick texted me and he was like, I feel like Wadio Show could be bigger. And I was like, what do you mean it could be bigger? Because I just posted the Ganymede Archive and Wadio Show collab graphic. So I was like what does that mean? And he was like, I just think that you could be a niche internet celebrity instead of a micro niche internet celebrity. And I was like, that's actually the funniest thing I've ever heard. And he was like, I think that a market that you're like an untapped market or an untapped demographic, I would say, is on TikTok. And because I deleted TikTok, I delete it for like a few months at a time, get it for like a week, and then delete it again. But so I just re-downloaded it. And what you saw, very embarrassingly, was me trying to make a TikTok about college radio. So we'll see how that happens. We'll see if I can go viral, as the kids say. That was really nauseating. I take that back. I'm never saying that again. But yeah, I'm really tapping into my business marketing roots. I'm not officially a business marketing major yet. And I would like to say that since I'm an English major right now, I still get like the English major street cred. So I'm not your average business major, okay, I swear. But so yeah, my username is something really convoluted on TikTok if you want to follow me. No, I literally like cannot even like market my TikTok without like being nauseous. But it's Caryophyllaceae, which is like the flower family that baby's breath comes from. But like, ooh, that's gonna make me sick. But follow me on Instagram at wadio.show and also umelxkazi. Well, it's in my Wadio Show bio. But as I said before, I'm always posting something cool. I am like really trying to make like graphics and cool things now, because I love it. And also, oh, I actually can't say it. I don't know if I can say this. I don't want to say it because it's gonna be a surprise. But I'm so awesome and everyone loves me basically. Oh, and also, keep an eye out for some fun things that Valentina's doing on the Instagram. She is putting a lot of energy into that page, and it is so awesome, I think. So follow her, us, I guess, at WGMU Radio on Instagram. And coming up next is Moonlight by Caliuchis, and Can Keep Checking My Phone by Unknown Mortal Orchestra. I'm actually seeing Unknown Mortal Orchestra soon, which is really exciting. I have no concept or idea of how he's gonna be live, because I've been listening to him for years and years. But I don't know, live is just gonna be because I read reviews one time, because he hasn't been on a tour in a really long time. So I read reviews one time and he was it was bad, and he was this and that, which is upsetting, but I'm hoping he'll be good. I think that's April 18th or something crazy. There's a lot of stuff happening soon. As I also said on my phone, me, Annika, and Kylie are going to a disco this Friday. And Cecilia, I think, at 9:30 Club, which is to say, support these local venues, because as I was gonna say on my next phone screen, if the music hadn't ended, it pained me so bad to see U Street Music Hall close in during COVID. They still have U Street Music Hall presents stuff, so they're still kicking. But I love that venue a lot, and it was so sweet, and it'd been there for a while too. And I think it's getting better. Live music is is alive and well. But support your venues where you can. We're also thinking of going to this like indie or like I guess like it's like teen grunge. I don't know exactly what it said. Dance party at Songbird. So go to these venues. They're awesome. They have all these cool musicians too, and they put a lot into putting live entertainment out there for your enjoyment. So support them. But yeah, as I said, coming up next is Moonlight by Kalichis. And yeah, so a lot more waiting for you on Wadio Show on WGMU, your voice amplified.
busy. Oh, that sort of game. I should go back to bed. I can't keep checking my phone. No, I can't keep checking my phone. No, I can't keep checking my phone. No, I can't keep checking my phone. Oh, that sort of game. I should go back to bed. I can't keep checking my phone. No, I can't keep checking my phone. No, I can't keep checking my phone. No, I can't keep checking my phone.
Back on WGME Radio. That was Can't Keep Checking My Phone by Unknown Mortal Orchestra, and before that was Moonlight by Calugis. Coming up next is Formations by Mild Minds and White Tiger by Izzy Bizu. I don't even know what I was gonna say. There's nothing left to say. It's gonna be good. I'm so tired. I don't know if anyone else like forgets to do this, but I kind of like forget to eat sometimes. And I just realized it's because I don't have any protein, which is awful. And there's like low-key nowhere to eat on this damn campus. Like I know there is, but none of it is like real. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, you know those like kitchen sets that you have when you're younger and you like play and you like cook and there's like wood food with like Velcro on it. That's what like on-campus food gives. But because I'm so smart, I realized yesterday, I'm not going to have that on camera, don't kill me, please. I realized yesterday that protein shakes exist. Therefore, I'm a protein shake girly. But I actually don't know what the point of that was. Coming up next is Formations by Mild Minds. Let's get to it. On WGMU, your voice amplified.
Just put me back together and break me into pieces again. Just put me back together and break me into pieces again. wild on
White, white tiger, ride, roller coaster. But I'm still caught up on these safety bars. So far we've made it, don't count for. It's hot when it hits my skin. I begin and take a breath. And all adrenaline rushes to my head. And I'm not in my comfort zone. Wanna back up but not alone right now. Well, my head is in the clouds. You're my white tiger. Ride, roller coaster. But I'm still caught up on these safety bars. So far we made it, don't count for. Why did they make us stand drunk? Waves take control. Oh, oh, oh. I was drowning, but you're keeping me afloat. You're my I'm not in my comfort zone. Wanna break up but not alone right now. Oh, my head is in the clouds. You're my white tiger. Ride, roller coaster. But I'm still caught up on these safety bars. So far we made it, don't count for. Island on darling will take me there. Ooh, up in my head, this cliff bed will take me there. You're my bad, yeah. Ooh, bad, why tiger? You know you're my why tiger?
Back on WGME Radio, that was White Tiger by Izzy Bizu, and before that was Formations by Mild Minds. Coming up next is our last song of the day. It's been a good show, I would say. Thank you again to Ganymede Archive for doing this with me. It's so sweet when, like, actually, no, I was gonna say student media girlies, but she's not in student media. And then I was going to say social media, but that's generally everyone. But I think it's very cute to support other creators. So follow Ganymede Archive on Instagram, and then also follow me, wadio.show, on Instagram. She's always posting something very cool and very insightful. She has a beautiful, big, sexy brain, and she just formulates things in the craziest way, and she's very passionate about everything that she writes about and that she posts about, and it's very sweet, and like the vibes are there. So if you want to follow a girl blog on Instagram, get your foot in the door while she's growing, follow Ganymede Archive on Instagram. Coming up next is Games of Luck by Parcels, and this is kind of from both of us because we both listen to Parcels and we both like Parcels. I think Parcels is great. For some reason, I always hear them playing in like Ann Taylor or like Loft, which is very funny, I think. I don't know. But yeah, so this is coming up next. It's almost 6 minutes long. It's a long show today, guys. The show's gonna have been like an hour and 20 minutes. Thank God Labib isn't on today, because he would have been kind of screwed. So yeah, Games of Luck. I have been your host, Luna, on Wadio Show. As always, follow me on Instagram. Also, oh my gosh, wait, the biggest announcement of today. Wadio Show is available on Spotify podcasts and on Apple Podcasts. So the link is in my bio at wadio.show on Instagram. Listen to Wadio Show as a podcast. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts, listen to my soothing, amazing voice as you're commuting, as you're doing your homework, as you're falling asleep, for an awesome awesome list, punctuated by my voice, my talking. So listen to that. Again, Spotify and Apple. I'm partially on YouTube. I think like the first 3 episodes are on YouTube, but then I got copyrighted so hard that I couldn't upload the other 3 episodes. Like genuinely, usually on YouTube, what they do is that they'll like copyright me, which is like fine because I'm not trying to monetize my content or anything, which is like I don't care. I'm just doing this because I want to have somewhere to put it. Maybe they got stricter about their copyright rules. I don't know. But usually like even like last year, 2 years ago, when I'd make like vlogs, whatever, all the music would be like copyrighted, but they'll be like, oh, we're like copywriting you, but you can play it anyways, you just won't get money. And it's like, okay, fine, I don't care. But starting after the Gleek episode, which is I think what, like the Tumblr episode, like everything got copyrighted so hard, and it was like all of these songs are blocked in every single territory on this planet, so you can't upload it. And I was like, oh. But Spotify and Apple, hit me up. Not hit me up, that was weird. Listen to me speak on Spotify and Apple. And it's a little bit silly because it's so like Wadio Show is a standalone entity that makes use of WGMU's student run radio station as a broadcasting service, which is like legally I have to say that. So Wadio Show is a standalone entity. Should I make like Wadio Show LLC? I think that'd be funny. I don't like entirely know what an LLC is, but like Wadio Show LLC has like a certain ring to it, don't you think? But so yeah, listen to me on Spotify and Apple. I'm not gonna stop saying this because I think it's so awesome. Especially since I'm like a big podcast girl. I love podcasts. So yeah, listen to me on Apple and Spotify. And coming up next, actually I'll stop now because now it's gonna be an hour and 20 minutes. Coming up next is Games of Luck by Parcels. As always, I've been your host Luna on Wadio Show, and this is WGMU, your voice amplified. See you next week.
Sold it slower to find your man, but folding over won't hide your hand. 'Cause you waited long enough, hesitated over love, now you're taking over us. 'Cause you waited long enough, hesitated over love, now you're taking over. Ooh, I can't just believe it. Ooh, I cannot receive that. But I can just believe it. The strongest shoulder won't hold you up, and cold October won't call your love. 'Cause you make it dangerous when you're playing games of love, now you're taking over us. 'Cause you make it dangerous when you're playing games of love, now you're taking over us.